Daniel's definitely going to say something about what I'm wearing. It's the first thing he's going to say. I am predicting it right now. Right now.
You're in a jean jacket. Why are the arms so short? We've never been to Atlanta though.
Good morning, guys. It's Msfili. What's up? We are thrifting today. We're gonna have a great day thrifting, although we started over here and we found nothing. I found nothing. Nothing.
Should I go put a poster around the red post?
Yes.
Around the red post?
What red post? I don't know. Maybe not at Valley Village. Downtown.
I wish we could walk down here more often, but it's sort of it's a risk. Right. Outside of the mall. They're really showing love for Canada Day at this.
I love our downtown. It's nice. Cobblestone and a
Just has to climb the stairs.
I'll get a puppy. There's Daniel making a sale in this cute little quaint neighborhood. I like neighborhoods like this. It's very like old world time. Put it over there. Yeah, right there.
We can do all these posters.
There you go. Guys, look at this weather. Look at the clouds. It's gloomy.
Oh my god, it's so great.
And I'm
so
getting
great.
Dave vibes with Daniel playing his video game.
Dave did that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you see the lightning?
Yes. $30 for this Coach bag, and look at it, it's stained AF. Like, make it make sense. This doesn't make sense at all. At all.
Sorry, the tag's on this one. It's one of those TPs.
Oh, really? One of our favorite sections of the thrift store is this area. Lucky Brand. This is expensive, isn't it? What is this? No. I wish watches would come back into style. Nothing in the purse section. Yuck. Are these Pradas? No. Are these Ray-Bans? No. Joe. El Nada. Nothing. So we, at this specific location, we go to the showcase first. There's a Smeg, no. And then we go to the electronics section. So this should be tech. I have an Apple TV. I don't know if it's a good one. If you guys are buying Apple TVs, be careful because the only good ones are the ones that are either 4K. Otherwise, it's like, it doesn't work with TVs. Like the apps, I mean. What you got?
Sure. It's actually not good stuff, though. No, like, actually, it's really not. It's like, here, I'll show you.
Oh,
Look, got pants. Look, it's like the exact same shorts I'm wearing right now, but the pant. See? Bit of a different shade.
Oh, yeah.
They have like mustard stains all over them. It's kiss pain. Somebody was having too much fun with their hot dog. And then just some graphic t-shirts, but literally nothing, actually nothing to rave about.
Aww.
It is a rainy, sad day in the thrift store too.
It is. Kiss is.
But that usually means good luck and health.
I swear to God, Daniel is such a mess. He always just chucks his shit in the car. No rhyme or reason. Just chucks his shit. Okay, let's fold his shit. Folding Daniel's shit. Who is this? Tour 2022. Who the hell is this? Dermot. I don't know who the hell this is. Some guy named Dermot. The only Dermot I know is Dermot Mulroney, the actor. Let's put it inside this bag here for him. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Okay. Stussy, yellow Stussy, that's kind of cool. I actually like that. Yellow Stussy in the house. Stussy in my pussy. Do it like all roughly. What's this? Oh, this is cool. I don't know, some Irish thing. Some Irish thing. This is kind of cool though that he got. This like Canadian Air Force uniform. Like, look at it. Like, this is like heavy duty right here. Heavy duty Canadian Air Force. Very, very cool. And then the pants with it. It's a size small. This feels like couture, like back in the day. Very well made. Okay, that's all Daniel's stuff, all folded in a bag for him. Okay, and the stuff that we got, what we got? Okay, we only got cameras, but they're kind of just like basic cameras, just like a couple of dollars here and there. I paid $36 for these two cameras. This one's a Sony CyberShot 5.1 megapixel. This will probably be a, I want to say $80 camera. If it was colored, maybe more, but it's not colored. And then this one is a Kodak. And this would probably sell for $60. So I'll make $140 for both cameras. And it comes with an SD card, albeit 512 megabytes. And I don't even know if they're working, so they shouldn't even be pricing it this much because you don't even know if these cameras are working. And then see, this is the Salvation Army I like because they charge, like this camera, 6 megapixel, $7. You can't beat that. $7 for this camera. So there you go. And then the last thing that we got so far is this cute little Coach bag, crossbody. I bought it was a good price, $20 less 20%. With these bags, you really want to look at the wear on the corners. This one has none. You want to look at the cracking on the patent leather because that's where it tends to crack, especially where it folds, like around here and here. There usually be like little slits. And I look at, of course, the little patent leather loop, like this little hollow hole here that connects to the hardware. That always gets worn. And of course, I look inside to see if it's clean. My biggest pet peeve with Coach bags is when the trim of the interior is all like darkened. I literally cannot, for the life of me, ever get rid of that. Tried to use laundry detergent, tried to use just soap, tried to use Tide to Go, nothing for me anyway. But this one is very, very clean. So it was, after a 20% discount, it ended up being $18.36. We'll probably sell this for $40. And is it an outlet bag? I think it is. Yeah, outlet from 2014. Yeah, and so far that's all that we got, guys, so far. This rain is cray. Daniel's still inside the thrift store doing whatever the hell he's doing. I am a very big fan of Ozempic. I mean, granted, I've only been on it for, I guess, this is my sixth week on Ozempic. And I'm all for it. I mean, it's weird because my food noise comes and goes. It's almost like it comes, but then it goes because of the Ozempic. So it's like, before I used to be like, what do I eat for lunch? What do I eat for dinner? What do I eat for a snack? It's too much. Counting calories. Now I don't really think about that much. Maybe I'll think about what I want to eat, but I just cannot eat like full things anymore. Like for me, for breakfast, for example, breakfast, I usually have like 2 breakfast sausages, 2 hash browns, maybe like 4 scrambled eggs, and then I'll have 2 pieces of toast with buttered up with 2 slices of cheese. Now I'll probably just eat 1 hash brown, 1 sausage, 2 eggs, and then like 1 toast, or maybe I won't even eat the toast. So it's significantly, my intake in food is just significantly less. What else? Yeah, I think that's just it. Like, I'm not obsessing with food anymore. I'm not as hungry anymore. I'm not... I'll still count calories, but I almost don't need to because I never hit my caloric. Like, I'm always in a deficit. And that's what continues to make me lose weight, is because I'm always like in a deficit. But yeah, that's that. Oh, I did have Chinese food. Was it 3 days ago or 4 days ago? And it did not agree with my stomach at all. Like, it hurt. I felt almost like cramping and an explosion in the toilet. And I had like I had white rice with shrimp balls and sweet and sour sauce. Maybe I had like 2 shrimp balls with sweet and sour sauce. And then I had some mixed vegetables with seafood. So some broccoli, some cauliflower, carrots, and then I had in it like some squid and some like pieces of maybe imitation crab and then some shrimp. But that didn't really agree with my stomach. I don't know. It was just weird. And then This Saturday is gonna be busy as hell because this Saturday I'm gonna go out
Garage
early,
selling.
probably like around 7 a.m. And then I am gonna go head over to Daniel's event and support him and also help him with a little bit of stuff because he needs some help, and that's what friends are for. Yeah, I don't really like going to his events, because there's a lot of, I don't know, it's not my crowd, like, at all. Like, I feel like his events are just a bunch of, like, younger people showing off, younger people who are, like, exclusive rather than inclusive. And I don't know, especially when I'm in a space where I don't feel as comfortable about myself, and then having to go somewhere where people are just, like, watching you or, like, judging you or whatever. Especially those Asian kind of events. I don't feel comfortable at, like, Asian places just because I stand out. I'm taller, I'm bigger. And, you know, it reminds me of the time when my friend dragged me to some car meetup, and they're all Asians. And, you know, we were going around, there was like all parked cars, and people had their little cliquey groups. And I was with my friend, and we struggled, like, to fit in. And this is when I was, like, skinny. So it was like, and I'm like, I don't know, it just embedded in my head that, you know, younger Asians like that do not feel like they want to socialize outside their core group, unless it's something that is, you know, out of the norm or out of the ordinary. And that just left, like, a bad taste in my mouth when that happened. And I was like, I'm not doing these again. And I've only been to Daniel's event once, back in, I think it was like early 2022 or maybe late 2021. And again, full of young people, full of Asians, and people who are just, you know, there's one guy that there's some, like, people in our community that are Asian that I like because they're friendly. Like, at that event, I remember specifically there was this guy named Torn Patches, and he was, like, super, super friendly, because I always saw him at the thrift. And, you know, very conversive, very personable, friendly. You know, a lot of the Asians I interact with, younger, aren't like that, you know. But there are, like, a lot that I see, like, in thrift stores that are friendly, like Ian, Connor, Gino, who else? And Carlos. But yeah, for the most part, like, I don't know, I feel out of place, a fish out of water, if you would say. But don't get me wrong, when I'm, like, confident and I'm skinnier, I don't give a fuck. I'll walk in anywhere, I'll do anything, I'll be a spectacle. I guess I should have that mentality now, but it just isn't. And when you have, like, mind fuckery going on in your head, you know, someone just has to say one thing about you and you are going to be in, like, a bad mental space. And that's why I try to avoid situations like that, so I don't do situations like that currently. But I remember when I was, like, you know, 2020 and, like, skinny and out, like, always with Dave. That's why I kind of, like, loved hanging out with Dave, because he was always confident. He brought out my confidence, and he just didn't give a fuck. Whether it was young people, hot people, you know, bikers, trend, it didn't matter. He always, like, was confident in himself, went to places and with me, and we just kind of, like, ruled and dominated the area that we were at. And I love that. I love that. When someone can make you feel good about yourself, that is, like, the best thing that you could ever give someone. It's the best feeling in the world, is feeling good about yourself. Not cocky, not narcissistic, not full of yourself, but feeling good about yourself. You feel good about yourself, therefore you exude a happy personality, a positive energy, and that radiates toward other people. So, anyhow, I got my Starbucks. I used my points for this one. So I have no more points in my Starbucks. I've used them all. But yeah, I feel like it's weird. Okay, with keto, my weight, so I did keto back in 2019, 2020, 2021 is when I was on keto. On keto, most of my weight that I lost, like, from my body was on my stomach. Now I feel like it's a lot in my face. Like, I feel like my double chin isn't as protruding, and I feel like I'm losing it more upper here than down here, you know. But I still see a reduction in my, like, midsection. Not a significant amount, but still an amount. I'd say I've lost maybe like 2 to 3 inches on my midsection, which I probably need to lose another like 20 inches. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just happy on Ozempic, and thank you. Oh, by the way, the Ozempic pen that Tamara gave me is for like a 2-month use. So she literally gave me like $500. She could have sold that on her own or given it to someone that she knew, and she gave it to me. So Tamara, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a godsend, a blessing, an angel. I appreciate it. I don't have to worry about spending $500, $250 this month and $250 next month, because she literally gifted me an Ozempic pen that is good for 4 months, because it's a 4 milligram Ozempic pen and I take 0.5. So if you divide 4 by 0.5, that's 2 months. Whew. I am very, 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 very thankful. It's gonna be, you know, I want to do fun things. I really want this summer to be fun and adventurous, trying new things, maybe meeting new people. I don't know, guys. I would like to meet someone to do some things with, you know, or like meet someone that you kind of just enjoy their company and their humor, and yeah, like just do fun things with of the opposite sex, so that it can blossom into a romantic relationship. Anywho, hopefully, we're hopeful. Even like right now, I'm actually liking what I'm seeing in the viewfinder of my phone. Like, I'm liking my hair. I'm liking the way this isn't as like big. I'm liking that my chin isn't as big. Yeah, we are happy campers. Is that Daniel? That's not Daniel. I'll check in with you in a bit, or if there's nothing, thank you for watching the video.